Schwarz, Mr. Heavyweight Boxing today.
Hey, what's up, man? This is Chris, the Nightmare Ariel, and you're watching Mission Boxing.
Heavyweight boxing fans, what's the deal? All right, man, so let me talk about two German heavyweights that fought yesterday, Tom Schwarz and Agit Kabayel. Let me start with the Tom Schwarz fight. He fought a guy named Krstacic. Pretty much when Schwarz turned on the aggression and physicality in the second round, man, he would start to land some good overhand rights, and it was pushing Krstacic backwards. He was, pretty much doing the jab 1-2 the first round, kind of filling each other out. Schwarz put him down multiple times in the second round. I will leave a link to both of these fights right down there in the comment section. For those of you that were looking for that link to the Junior Fa versus Neufeld Alta fight, I couldn't link it because it's on my WhatsApp account. All right, so that's why I couldn't link that fight in the comment section. All right, but back to this. Yeah, like I said, man, Schwarz started to put the physicality on him. The guy tried to fight from the high guard, backing himself up into the ropes. And, he started to get overwhelmed with the pressure, all right? Just didn't look like he wanted to be there. He even took the 10 count just sitting there, guy just probably felt he was fighting a uphill battle, you know what I mean? So now I want to see Tom Schwarz step up, man. He is highly rated by the, WBO sanctioned body. We'll get to that in 1 minute, all right? Then the Agit Kabayel versus Rudenko fight. I like Kabayel, man. Like, a lot of people do not give him, his credit, man. Now, can he be a world champion one day? I'm not sure. I know he holds that EBU title right now, the European title. But, he has a victory over Chisora. Now he has a victory over Rudenko. Rudenko is a sturdy, formidable, fringe contender type that's going to make you earn it. You know what I mean? It's not going to be easy to go in there and just have a showcase fight against him, all right? I thought Kabayel did a good job of the first 4 rounds, man. He was coming out kind of trying to fight on the outside. Rudenko was kind of the aggressor. Kabayel was still outboxing him from the outside. Then it's around round 5 or 6 is when Kabayel, he kind of just turned into like the heavyweight version of Julio Cesar Chavez Sr. as far as his body attack, especially in that 6th round, man. He was just teeing off on Rudenko's body, landing really good left hooks to the body. You could tell Rudenko was starting to feel the effect of him. He actually went down. Kabayel walked him down, beat him up to the body, relentless body attack, implacable body attack. He went down. Rudenko got back up, though, and fought hard, man. He was able to land some good combinations on Kabayel. When there were spots in the fight where Kabayel looked like he was getting a little bit tired, he was knowing when to hold, when to throw combinations, and keep moving. He was circling to his left, breaking up the rhythm, circling back to his right, popping in with combinations, letting his hands go, throwing 4 to 6 punch combinations. That's one thing. He is very active, and he has sharp combinations, man. Very precise with the way he lands his punches. So I like Kabayel. Has been in a lot of Anthony Joshua training camps. The guy did not have a long, lengthy amateur career at all. Only had like literally 8 or something like that, 8 amateur fights, and he turned pro. So this guy's learning on the fly pretty much, man. He's been in Tyson Fury training camps. I think he's underrated a little bit here, man. It's one thing like, Dillian White, he beats Derek Chisora, and it's huge news, especially that second one. It was a big knockout. But Dillian White was going tooth and nail with Derek Chisora. Styles make fights, and I understand that. But, the Chisora fight with Kabayel was sandwiched between both of those Dillian White fights with Chisora. And people just kind of brushed Kabayel's win over Chisora kind of under the rug, like it almost didn't count. You know what I mean? And I thought he fought a good fight in the Chisora fight as well, sticking and moving, knowing when to hold Chisora and, not letting Chisora really get off like he wanted to. Making Chisora plot around and run into combination. I thought he did a good job in that fight as well, man. So now to pick up this victory and to put down Rudenko. Rudenko, you asked Huey Fury, asked Lucas Brown, asked Povetkin. Now I thought Rudenko was showing some negative body language with Povetkin. He didn't really want to throw punches from close quarters and really mix it up with Povetkin. Kabayel was giving him opportunities, but he was outworking him. You know what I mean? And he hurt him and put him down as well. He beat him from the outside with the outboxing. But Rudenko was landing his shots here and there, just wasn't busy enough. Thought he got out-hustled, all right? But Kabayel did a very good job of going to the body, man. Some very good body work, especially that 6th round textbook body work, all right? Uh, now, you know, Tom Schwarz and Rudenko, like I said, German guys. I wouldn't mind seeing one of these guys fighting title eliminators. Let's go to like the WBO, for example, here. You see Tom Schwarz is rated number 2. Kabayel is rated number 10. Like I said in the video I did recently, I just want to see these title eliminators get underway with this WBO. I want them to start ordering some guys to fight. You have a lot of undefeated guys in their top 10. With Kabayel's undefeated, Junior Fa's undefeated, Tyrone Spong's undefeated, Zhilei Zhang's undefeated, Oscar Rivas is undefeated. Then obviously you have Tyson Fury's undefeated, Jarrell Miller's undefeated. He's getting ready to fight Anthony Joshua. You have Tom Schwarz, who's number 2, undefeated. You know what I mean? Let's get some of these. Hopefully WBO starts to make some title elimination bouts. Schwarz, as you see here, he has the Intercontinental title. Dillian White no longer has that international title. Somebody else has that title. It's Junior Fa. Yeah, Junior Fa has that title now. All right, so who would you guys like to see Kabayel and Schwarz fight? They can fight each other too. That'd be a good matchup. I think it's inevitable that they will fight each other. You know what I mean? I know Kabayel was trying to fight Otto Wallen. Otto Wallen has moved on. He's going to be taking on another opponent. So hopefully that fight can come to fruition. I forget who Wallen's fighting, man. I forget off the top of my head right now. But, you know, Otto Wallen's another good one that can get in there and fight either one of these guys. He's an undefeated fighter as well. Swedish prospect. Let's look at the other ranking services, you know, WBC, WBA, IBF. You see Tom Schwarz, number 9 by the IBF. He's number 9 by the IBF. The WBA, they have, let me see here. WBA does not have either one of them rated in their top 15. All right, but then if you go to the WBC here, you see Agit Kabayel at number 8. All right, so let me look at that WBA again. Either way, though, man, wherever these guys are rated, you know, hey, or maybe one of these guys can take on a Christian Hammer. I know Christian Hammer just lost against Luis Ortiz, but I think that'd be a good, you know, matchup for one of these guys just to test them, even like an Edmund Gerber type. Somebody like that, you could, you know, have the fight in Germany. But I wouldn't mind seeing these two guys fight each other or step up and fight, you know, a Trevor Bryan or Oscar Rivas or, you know, Zhilei Zhang or anybody like that, man. But you guys let me know what you think in the comment section about the German heavyweight boxing scene right now, specifically Tom Schwarz and Agit Kabayel. Let me know what you think in the comment section. I'm gone.